¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? ¿Cuánto? ¿Dónde vas? ¿Quieres entrar a ciudad?
It's got sauce. Sauce. Yeah.
सिग्नल आने लगी ना
Argentina and Chile. Today we are going to explore our 6 units and important regions which are the Great Colombian Caribbean, where we are going to explore our two oceans, the Atlantic and Pacific. The Western Colombian Andes is where we are producing our best flowers. The Central region is one of the most important because we are producing our best coffee. The last one, but not less important, is our Amazon Orinoco, where you are going to explore all our beautiful jungles, and you will find as well some of our landscapes. Remember that this is a tour and we have to stay all together until this tour finish. The next experience is on the second floor. Follow my friend. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Coffee. You walk.
In the Jose Andes mountain range, creating all kinds of climates, ecosystems, and unique landscapes. This is the story of the Western Colombian Andes, mountains of coffee and flowers. But if we talk about climates, we must talk about Medellin, the city of eternal spring where innovation and fashion bloom.
And reggaeton, sheer joy, happiness, and the desire to have a good time also flourishing the city.
This is Omar. Did you know Medellin is the capital of the fourth industrial revolution in Latin America? Here, innovation is in the DNA of the people, helping build the future of the country.
Yes, innovation. It is also the birthplace of famous artist Fernando Botero, of whom you saw a sculpture before you came in today.
The chiva is yours, Omar.
Parceros, as we call friends around here. Buckle up your imaginary seatbelts. We're going to see some of the most spectacular places in our country.
We can visit all of these places since they are nearby and well connected. In the coffee cultural landscape, one-of-a-kind natural, economic and cultural elements blend together perfectly. This landscape, which has been listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is the thriving result of hard-working coffee-growing families that have kept a legacy alive for generations.
That way, Colombian coffee culture remains renowned all around the world.
All of these incredible places you see are possible thanks to Colombia's imposing mountain ranges and the various climates that exist at different altitudes, from reservoirs to rivers.
Waxpan valleys, even perpetual snow. Traveling through these mountains as we're doing today, I met a woman who stole my heart.
Hi, Omar.
This is Estela. She'll be your guide as you discover the history of the Western Colombian Andes.
This region of the Andes that we'll be touring
is an example of balance between tradition and progress.
Let's start with Bogota, the country's capital. Art, gastronomy.
The people of Bogota are great hosts for both tourists and business.
You can say the history of these lands is very steep, isn't it, Stella?
Since I was little, I have seen people riding bikes as early as 4 a.m. These are the roads where Nairo Quintana and Lucha Vera started pedaling their way to glory. These mountains sure do take us to amazing places where you can rest, enjoy and breathe in local culture, don't they? You're right, Eric. These are towns where the word luxury translates into hospitality, culture and peace. Omar, the handcrafts made in these regions are sold all over the world.
Stella, why don't you show me?
Okay, Omar says that I shouldn't let you go without showing you one of his favorite places. An ideal destination for those who seek thrills and excitement.
Earth, I think the time's come. I'm water. And in order to tell you the history of Colombia and its connection to the future, we must visit the Highland Woods.
Let's go!
Colombia is definitely a blessed country thanks to mountains like these that breathe life. I'll tell you why in just a moment.
University in Colombia, mountain, desert, hills and jungles, and this one located in the Amazon, considered the air mountains. And there, guys, we can see a typical instrument in Colombia. It's named harp, right? It's typical in the Orinoco region. So this is here.
옷들이 무서운 옷들이 버리고 콜롬비아의
Ancestral origins. My name is Cachique, which means daughter of water. My parents brought me to this place when I was little, so I would learn that before us there were other peoples and other native cultures that had artistic and religious expressions very much like our own.
The mysterious Colombian Massif is the place where the most important rivers in the country are born. A place that feeds the Cauca, Magdalena, and Amazon basins. It's the heart of some of the most representative indigenous communities in the territory.
There are places in this land where we
first and walk after. That's the way we are raised up. Here we grew up among the experts, the biodiversity of like any other in Colombia. The Llanera culture speaks of cattle, horses, coleo and joropo. But if it's Colombian rhythm you sing, then follow the earth, and you'll happen upon a pleasant surprise.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you. So enjoy the last experience. This is Colombia Pacific anchoring.
You can use it?
I'm sharing with you the wonders of the Colombia's greater Caribbean and Pacific. I am the air that blows through two oceans, flying through islands, breathing with diversity and colors, whistling through the jungles and deserts that embrace their beaches.
Air is also the rhythm that leads and flows from the musical instruments. The Colombian Pacific vibrates the sound of music, tradition, and ancestral heritage.
In the greater Colombian Caribbean, air is so important that we go vallenato just that, air. Our whole life revolves around a big variety of rhythms and flavors.
Meet Jonathan and Shadia. Let's stop talking about rhythm. Let's show them. Jonathan, why don't you start?
Welcome to your first class of Pacific percussion. We're going to start with a simple rhythm using the drums in front of you. Now use your right hand first like this. Now we're going to try to do another rhythm. This time we're going to do a bunde. It goes something like this. Pacific is just beaches. It's also Cali, a vibrant city brimming with culture, entrepreneurship, design, and style, with a captivating and electrifying atmosphere. Whether you're here on business or simply to have a good time, after all, Cali is the salsa capital of the world.
Did you say salsa? I want to dance salsa.
Why don't you teach them a couple of simple steps?
Sure thing, let's learn some basic salsa choking steps. So what we're going to do is move side to side in terms of steps like this. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Faster. Arms up. Good. Good job, everyone. That was great. Okay, so now let's switch to one of the greater Colombian Caribbean rhythms. Let's dance ballet. Okay, everybody follow me. Arms out like this, and we are going to push up and down in circles. Whole body into it. Okay, you got it? Now faster. Good. Everyone, that was great. Okay, let's catch our breath. The greater Colombian Caribbean enjoys a huge number of rhythms. It's a spread of fascinating cultures, from the indigenous Guayudo to the Raizanes and Palenqueros, with rhythms such as vallenato, porro, cumbia, which have been recognized as World Heritage, show the world that we are a land of contrast.
It is true. As you start heading away from the sea, you will find beautifully quaint little towns in between rivers, marshes, and mountains. Indigenous civilizations, all with a rich cultural heritage.
The Barranquilla Carnival is a colorful celebration in which we get to express all the folklore and diversity of rhythms that make up the greater Colombian Caribbean. Just like the Carnival, we are a region filled with joy, color, and diversity. We always have people from all around the world who get to experience firsthand our warmth.
It's impossible not to get caught up in the rhythm of these two regions. Their love of life is also reflected in productivity and entrepreneurship, in the creation of industry and renewable energies. This is a place that's quite simply impossible not to fall in love with.
So now you know we'll be expecting you. Jonathan, get over here. I want to bid farewell to our guests with a dance. Hey, Jonathan.
Are we dancing champeta?
Yes, sir. We are. Do it. Don't be shy.
You can definitely feel the rhythm of flavor in the air.
You can feel the heat, not only in the weather, but in all the people who live their lives passionately. You should never let that fire inside of you go out. I'll see you soon to tell you more.
Contigo, 24 horas, yo no quisiera. Sin ti.